Today I am taking your rice game to a whole new level with this creamy richness of coconut and juicy shrimp in every bite. Let me show you how to make it. Right here I have my shrimp. Go ahead and season with some salt, garlic powder, black pepper, paprika. Mix everything to well combine just like this. Go ahead and set aside. So guys, I was so shocked that I made my coconut and it came out round like this. Like, I was super happy. I just warmed it over the fire and it came out very nice looking. Yeah, I have one whole coconut. I have the coconut water in that bowl down there. Now transfer that to a blender and you want to go ahead and blend because we just want to extract the juice from it. If you have a juicer, you can go ahead and use your juicer, but I prefer this method. I'll transfer to a squeeze bag. Then go ahead and squeeze all that beautiful creamy oily water from it. Guys, if you want to use the store-bought coconut milk, make sure you add water inside because the coconut milk from the store is really thick and creamy. Now go ahead and set that one aside. For the rest of the ingredients, I will be using some bell peppers, onion and tomatoes. For fresh herbs, parsley and basil. In a chopper, go ahead and add in the tomatoes, the bell peppers and the onion. You want to go ahead, process that or chop it. I will not advise you to smoothly blend it. We prefer the chopping method or the processed one. Now bring in everything in there and go ahead and process. Now you want the texture to be just like this. Now to a pot over medium heat, add in a little bit of oil and you want to cook your shrimp for about 1 to 2 minutes each side. Be careful not to overcook the shrimp, okay? Because it's going to be rubbery and you're not going to really like it that much. You still want it to be still very moist, juicy, but at least tender, right? So at this point, you can go ahead and flip the side so that the other side can cook as well. Remove that when it has been fully cooked. These do not take a lot of time to cook, okay? So beautiful and looking. Set that aside and let us go ahead to make our jollof rice. I love coconut rice because the flavor is out of this world. Out of this world. Add in more oil, bring in the chopped mix. Give that a good stir. Be careful with the oil because coconut milk already has oil, okay? You want to make sure it cooks until some of the water dries off. For our ingredients or next seasonings, ginger and garlic paste, black pepper, some bouillon, my all-purpose seasoning here, it has no salt. At this point, you can bring in all your preferred seasonings. I added in some salt. For the fresh herbs I showed you before, it was the parsley and the basil. So I'm just going to let some for later to garnish at the end. You can see the oil float. Bring in your washed rice. Make sure your rice is washed perfectly to get rid of some of that starch, okay, so that it's not going to be, should I say, sticky or too thick. Now bring in that coconut milk. I have put everything in there. It is soup, like the flavor already is amazing, okay? Like I always tell you guys, you can put your favorite seasonings in there, and if you have a little bit of coconut oil, you can drop a little bit of coconut oil too there, but that one is optional. Cook until the rice is tender, just like this. What I like to do is I always like to cover it sometimes with an aluminium foil to make it fluffy. At this point, you can serve it like that, but this is just my own thing. So like I told you, when it is fluffy, you can serve or you can just make it like mine with aluminium foil so it becomes fluffy. See how beautiful and fluffy that is looking. It's way better than before, right? At this point, just go ahead and serve. I'll just transfer that to a plate, then put my shrimp on it, garnish with some green onion, and it is ready to serve. I hope you're going to try this recipe, guys, and if you do try it, let me know in the comment section how it turned out, okay? And thank you so much for all the love and the support. Please do not forget to share my videos, okay? Like I told you guys, I put a lot of work in these videos. Until I see you again, bye.